Hey guys, Chef Gully here. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we are going to make one of my absolute favorite. It's Misir Wot. Misir means lentils, and today we are using split red lentils and organic. It does matter in how it cooks. So I generally like to soak them and wash them. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And as they're soaking, I'm going to start off with a little bit of oil. Grapeseed or olive oil is fine, whatever you choose. And your onions. So the base to every, I don't want to say every, but most Ethiopian food that has berbere, which is gwet, like a stew, starts off with a lot of onions and berbere. Berbere is the cayenne pepper-based seasoning that we use in almost everything. It is spicy. Now, if you don't like spicy food, you can use a little bit of it, but it is an absolute must. And to cut that down, I use a little bit of veggie broth rather than using water. That's where it's a little bit non-traditional, but I like that because it cuts the taste of the berbere for my non-Ethiopian friends or just friends that don't like spicy food. So while you let this cook down, all right, so as your onions are cooking, you want to add a little bit of berbere so that it cooks along with it. So this part is called qullet. Qullet, like I said earlier, is the base to most Ethiopian food. And that's when people make, their wet, like dodo wet, which means chicken stew. Not that I eat that anymore, but just to give you an idea if you've had Ethiopian food before. Or sigawet, which means meat stew. This is the base to it all. And so, of course, we have a lot of vegan options in Ethiopia as well. Misir being one of the traditional ones that we use. And that's why it's called Misir Wot, because the base really is just onions, tomatoes, oil, and berbere. The secret is you allow this to saute for a really long time because you want the flavors to just submerge and just come together. Okay, so now it's time to add the tomatoes to allow it to cook with the qullet. And now it's time to add the lentils. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna strain this water. We're gonna add the lentils in there. And that's when you add a little bit of your veggie broth. Now let it cover and cook for about 10 to 15 minutes or until the lentils are nice and tender. All right, so when it's done, this is how it should look. Misir Wot.